Hi guys, I'm Sneha and you are watching my channel Book Junction. So in today's video, I'm going to recommend you some books that are based on law of attraction. Now if you don't know what law of attraction is, I highly recommend you to go ahead and search what it is. But in gist, I will tell you what it is actually. So law of attraction is basically this law that whatever you think, you attract towards yourself. So if you are thinking positive thoughts, then you are going to attract positive experiences in your life. On the other hand, if you are thinking negative thoughts, then you will attract negative things in your life. So this entire law is pretty vast and there are a lot of things that are related to this law and how you can implement this law in your own life and how you can change your mindset. So that is why it's a really important thing, and I think you should definitely go ahead and search about it, research and see what it is for yourself, and then come back to this video and see what are the books that you need to read in order to absorb this mindset and become someone who attracts positive experiences in their life. So I really hope that you will enjoy this video and find this valuable, because honestly, if you do watch this video till the end and absorb everything that I tell you, I can assure you that there will be a positive shift in your life. So the first book that I want you to read is The Secret. Now this book is all about law of attraction, and the secret in itself is the law of attraction. This book talks about the concept in a detailed manner, although it does not comprises of all the factors, but even then this book is a good start. You will get to know the concept, but the only problem with this book is that it may come across as a book that is too good to be true, because sometimes the examples are not that believable. But I want you to read this book. Now this book is very important and I don't want you to compromise on this one, because this is the book that changed my life, or rather changed me completely. This is the book that I read in the beginning of 2019, and ever since then I have changed as a person and my mental health has improved so much. So the book is The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Dr. Joseph Murphy, and this is a very important book when you are trying to understand the law of attraction. Now in law of attraction, we talk about how your positive thoughts will help you to attract positive experiences in your life. Now what happens is, a lot of people try to think positive thoughts, but in the end they still experience negative things. Now why does that happen? So the thing is, you are trying to think positive thoughts, but you are actually working on the surface level. That is, you are thinking on a conscious level, but on a subconscious level you are still hung over all your negative experiences and on your negative past, which affects your present and which is affecting your conscious mind as well. So consciously you are trying to think all positive things, but on a subconscious, or rather on a deeper level, you are still not thinking positive things. So it is very important to improve your subconscious level thinking, and for that you need this book, because this book is all about how you can sow the seeds of positivity in your subconscious, which will eventually lead to positive experiences in your future life or present life for that matter. Alright, after the first two books, I want you to read this book, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Now when it comes to law of attraction, this book is like the pioneer on this topic. Like seriously. So that's why I want you to read this book. There are so many things that are discussed in detail. Now this book can feel like repetitive to you because the same concept is repeated over and over again, but the thing about self-helpery is, unless and until one thing is told to you over and over again, you will not be able to ingrain it into your mind. So that's why, yes, it's repetitive, but the repetition is important for you. So when you're reading this book, I want you to have patience, and honestly, you have the skill of reading. Reading is a skill and you should celebrate that. So read this book, accept all of the things that are told in the book, and there are different things that are discussed. For example, imagination, how your imagination is so important when it comes to law of attraction, decision, persistence, and even subconscious. So a lot of things are discussed, and most importantly, all of this wisdom comes from a person who was like the pioneer. So Napoleon Hill is a very important figure when it comes to law of attraction. So that's why I want you to read this book and not skip on it, because it's important. Okay, next up I want you to read Good Vibes, Good Life by Vex King. Now what happens with the other books is that those books are written by authors who do not belong to our generation, and our generation has different problems that we face. But Vex King is an author who belongs to our generation, and we know him. You know, we can see his life, we can see him talk about things that are important to us. So that's why I feel like you need to read a book by an author on the same topic, because it will become more relevant, and also he talks in a way which is really practical. So his ideas are very practical, very realistic, also very relevant, and that's why I want you to read this book. Although he does not use the term law of attraction in his book, he talks about law of vibration, which is almost like the same thing. So when it comes to vibration, so a lot of times we say now that we go to a place and we say that this place has such good vibes, and what does that mean? That it just helps you to rise, it helps you to feel better. So that's why good vibes is really important, and that's why when you are trying to attract positive things in your life and trying to attract positive experiences, you have to be at a level where you can align with the positivity. So you also have to feel good about yourself, about everyone. You cannot keep burning in agony and jealousy and then think about positive experiences. That does not work. You cannot keep grudges against people and talk shit about other people and then expect that the universe will give you good things. That just does not happen. So it is very important for you to come on a good vibration as a person. Only then you will be able to attract all great things in your life, and for that a lot of things are important, a lot of factors. Even your food, what food you are eating, your nutrients, and then your morning routine, a lot of things matter. And for that I want you to read this book, because this will help you to grow your vibration to a level where you can attract good things in your life. So the next book that I want you to have is As a Man Thinketh by James Allen. Now you can see this is a really tiny book. It does not have a lot of content, but it's like a guide book for you. So when there are times when you feel negativity, when you feel like things are not working for you, or just a phase of low, you can just go to this book, read a few lines, and then feel rejuvenated again and have faith again. So this book is for that purpose, and actually this book has some really wise words which will keep you positive and just keep your spirits up. Alright, so the last book that I want you to read is You Are a Badass at Making Money by Jen Sincero, and this book is so freaking amazing. I keep this book with me all the time. Like, I just keep it on my bed. Even though I have finished this book, I still keep rereading this book. If you can see my board, you will see that there are so many post-it notes that I've stuck there. All of them are quotations that I found in this book, and I just could not resist myself. I just wrote down everything and stuck it to my board, because I want to look at them every single day so that I can absorb this mindset. So this book is that important. Now obviously this book is all about money and how you can sort of change your mindset about money and then attract it towards yourself. But even in general, this book talks a lot about law of attraction, and Jen Sincero uses the word universal intelligence rather than law of attraction, but the things are the same. And she has talked a lot about it, how you can change your mindset and change your life, and just so much positivity. I cannot even start talking about that. Like, when I finished this book, I was just so positive. I felt so positive throughout reading this book. I'm not even kidding. And whenever I feel that I'm feeling a little low, I go back to this book and read everything. And of course the post-it notes are there only. So that will be all for today's video. I really hope that you enjoyed it and found it valuable. If you did, then do make sure you click on the like button. Also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Click on the bell icon so you are notified with all the further notifications, and I'll see you in my next video. Until then, goodbye.